Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I work here at Connections as a Communicative Disorders Assistant for the Talk to Me program. And in today's video, I'm going to go over why Where Spot is my go-to speech therapy book. Now, there are many reasons why I really enjoy using this book in my therapy sessions. And typically, if I'm meeting a family for the first time, this is the book that is always on the table, ready just in case I need it. I really enjoy it because, one, it's really easy to find. Typically, I know if I go to a secondhand store, there's generally a copy of this kicking around. I also like it because it is a flap book, so generally most children enjoy opening the flaps of the book. I will say I have a lot of parents that express concern about that because their children might tend to rip books at home. So what I do suggest is often take some clear packaging tape or something like that and actually just putting a strip here, and just really reinforcing the flaps so hopefully they don't get ripped off. If they do get ripped off, sometimes I also suggest to parents actually just slap a Post-it note on there and then they can actually either fold it or actually take it off and see what's hiding underneath. So that's why I really do like it. It's pretty engaging for children. But the main reason I really enjoy this book is I can usually take this one book and work on multiple speech and language goals, whether it's receptive language, expressive language, or if I'm working on articulation. So first I'm going to go over how I work on some articulation goals using this book. The main thing is that you don't really need, say you're working on, the F sound. You don't need to go purchase books that, every word that starts with the letter F. You can just take the books you have at home like this one and adapt it and just change the wording of the book or try to use the same words over and over again just to get a lot of practice. So for instance, for some young children, if I was working on an H sound, I would say on every page, oh no. So this is the mummy puppy and she's looking for the mummy dog and she's looking for her little baby puppy. I would say on every page, oh, he's gonna hide, or he's hiding, or oh, let's help the mummy. And at the end, she's very happy. She's found her little puppy. So I'd say, oh, she's happy. I would say that. If I was working on some lip rounding, this book's really great for that. You could say, oh, or oh no, the puppy's gone. You could talk about opening each page. Let's try open, or let's get this guy out of here. Let's get him out. So that would be a great way to work on some lip rounding. And then, if your child is maybe even dropping the endings of some words, this is actually a really great book for that. Because I usually talk about, if your child says for in, I would say, oh yeah, let's look inside here. Let's practice in, or oh, let's get him out. You can emphasize those sounds as well. You can say hide. You can work on that. So just a lot of great options for some early developing sounds. Now, I also use this book for some later developing sounds. Obviously, the book is called Where Spot, so I would work on some nice S blends, S's with a consonant after it. And I'd make the child, usually I have them say, okay, let's call his name. Maybe he's in there. Spot. Or I say he's sneaky. He didn't eat his snack. He needs to find his snack. Or often I'll say, oh my goodness, the door's stuck. And I'll have them take my hand off and they got to say stuck and they can open the door and say who's hiding inside. So that's a great option. If I was working on the F sound, I usually just say over and over again, let's find the puppy. We got to find him. Look at my face. We're going to find him. When working on articulation, more words is not necessarily better. It's more quality than quantity. So it's okay if you're using the same word on every page. You're still getting really nice practice in there. And I also would work on, ready, set, go if we're opening the door. Or also even for the L sound, I would talk about, okay, let's look inside. Look inside the flap. So just a lot of great options for one book for articulation. And lastly, I want to talk about how I use this book for expressive language goals. So firstly, I would just have it out so I can see, get an idea of a child's general vocabulary. So do they know this is a bear? Oh my goodness, what's hiding under here? It's a lion. Just teaching some vocabulary. Also in terms of expressive language, I would work on some even nice ing endings if I'm working on some action words. I like this book because you can repeat the same thing over and over again on each page, basically not even really reading the text. You could just talk about it each page. Oh yeah, look at the mummy is looking for her puppy. Or, oh, that puppy, he's still hiding. You can talk about hiding and emphasize the ing. And also I do start working on some third person pronouns just with my older children that I work with. So I would say, oh, there's that mummy. She's looking for her baby. Or that puppy, oh, he is still hiding instead of him hiding. So that's a great way to work on that. And also this is fabulous for location words. So you can talk about how you want each animal to go out, or, oh no, he's in the door, in the clock, a lot of repetition. And even if children are a little bit older, I would use some higher level, some more complex location words like, oh my goodness, I think he's there. Let's check behind the door. So just a lot of great options. And again, don't worry about reading the text exactly. Just, tweak the words, make it up, see how you can incorporate anything that you might want to be working on with your child with this book. I hope you found that helpful, and thanks so much for watching. If you ever have any questions about your child's speech or language, please visit our website at connectwithus.ca, and you yourself can do an online referral. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you for connecting with us.